We are live at Heritage Financial Park in Wappinger Falls, New York, and this is Northeast Conference Baseball on NEC Front Row. This is Game 10 of the championship tournament, and we're in the final round with the number 2 seeded LIU Sharks taking on the top seeded Sacred Heart Pioneers. Tremblay deals, down to third, scooped up by McGuire, and then he loses it. The run scores, and Harper will hold at first base. A routine play to third, and McGuire muffed it. Dante DeMore stepping in, and the pitch gets by Power, and here comes the tying run.
And he did go 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs in the regular season finale. It was his best game of the season, so he had that momentum coming into the tournament, but hasn't been able to find it so far.
Corner infield's in on the edge of the grass. That's looped into right field, and nobody's going to get it. It's a base hit, and a late get-off by the runners. They did not know if it might be caught. Power's able to cross the plate, but Pipersick has to hold at third. It's an RBI single for Jared Wade, and LIU leads it 2-1. And the pitch. Bouncer. It's going to be fielded by the second baseman Green over to first, but Pipersick crosses the plate, and Surrett does the job by getting the runner home. Wade sauntered into second. Coach Dan Perillo says he is the unquestionable leader of this team. And there goes a base hit up the middle. And here comes Wade rounding third, and he's going to score. It's a 3 spot for the Sharks, and they're up 4-1 here in the top of the second. Jack Kramer warming in the Sacred Heart bullpen. There's another grounder to the left side in the hole, firing back to second, and Navarro is safe. Harper comes in to score, and Pipersick is safe at first base as Donahue tried to throw behind Navarro at second. He did not get him caught.
That was last year. Here's the 1-1. This is popped up, deep left center field. Back at the track, at the wall. This one's out of here. Dante DeMore with his 11th home run of the season. A big blast for Sacred Heart, and it's now 5-2 Sharks.
DeMore capable of exploding at any time. He had a couple of let me get this right, two home run games this year. 6 times this season he had 4 runs batted in, including a big game against Coppin State in which he had 2 homers, 4 ribbies, and 4 hits.
Yon taking his time, now delivers, and this is a high fly ball, deep left field. Back at the track, at the wall, and it'll go off the glove and off the wall. It's in play. It's going to bring in another run, and it's now 5-3. Simonelli over at third with the leadoff walk, has gotten all the way around, and now he's going to come in. A single up the middle, an RBI by Dante DeMore, and it's a 1-run ball game, 5-4 here in the 5th. So the bases are loaded, 1 out. Gavin Donahue has struck out 3 times today. Hits this one straight up the middle. Not going to get the play at second, and not even going to get a throw over to first. The tying run comes in. We're all even at 5.
They'll be running. 3-2 is inside. Ball 4. The go-ahead run scores as Sorensen comes across on the RBI walk. Terrific at bat for Carlton Harper. 1-1 the count, 2 outs, bases loaded. In the 7th, Offiero deals, gets away to the backstop. Here comes the runner from third, safe. 7-5 LIU as Surrett scores. Everybody moves up. Navarro awaits. 2-1, clubbed into center field, base hit. Ferenzi scores. Harper is held up. An RBI hit for J.C. Navarro. LIU scores 3 this inning. They lead at 8-5.
Well, we just said how they got 2 without a hit, and then Navarro came through with a big hit.
Not sure what was going on with that second base runner. It was like they were waving Harper and he stopped on his own. Harper at third, Navarro at second. Peterson. Base hit right field. Harper scores. They hold up Navarro, and what a throw again from Unger on the fly from right field.
Woo.
LIU trying to survive and get 6 more outs. The 0-2, fielded by Sorensen to second for 1, on to first, not in time, and the run scores. It's now 10-6. LIU on top. Throw to first, it looks like they got him, and he's out! And the runner scores from third. 2 down, but it's a 10-7 game.
Heads-up play by Donahue as the pickoff went over to nail Kowalczyk. And the first baseman, Navarro, a bit slow getting up after applying the tag. First base umpire Dave Martinez calling the Pioneer base runner out.
Tyler Galletti is the batter. Singled his last time and stole a base. Bounce out towards second. 4, 6, 3. Double play. Ball game over. LIU wins it 10-7. Wade to Ferenzi to Navarro. And Sacred Heart goes down in championship game number 1. We will play on Sunday here in the NEC. That is a huge number, and PJ Moritz joins us here. 2 1/3, tremendous job for LIU. Congratulations on the win. And
Thank you.
What was your arm doing out there? I mean, 4 straight games.
I mean, it's just a lot of heart out there. I'm hanging right now, but I got to put it all out there for my team. We got to go win, and that's all I got to do. Put my arm on the line, put everything on the line for our team, and we win.
We talked about it a little bit when you were, getting out after out. Is it a little bit easier on a sidearm pitcher than it is on an over-the-top pitcher to throw extra pitches like that?
Yes, I would think so. Just because my ball has a lot of movement on it, I get a lot of down action, a lot of ground balls, a lot of opportunities for my fielders behind me to make plays for me.
What was the thought out in the bullpen? Never mind what was going on in the dugout, but in the bullpen as this thing was going crazy and haywire, and then your lineup winds up with 5 runs in the 7th. What are you guys talking about out there?
I mean, we're just tacking on runs, getting a lead, and we're playing with a lead, so we're just inviting contact on the mound and just letting our team work for us. That's all we got to do to win.
You know, we know that it's a point in the season where your back's against the wall facing elimination now every game out, so it's all hands on deck. We talked about your performance, but what about the performance of your starter, Garrett, going out there on 1-day rest and giving 4 2/3 innings for your team today?
I mean, he's just an absolute dog. He's been the heart of our rotation. He's been our Friday guy all year. He's fought through adversity, and him coming out today and giving us that was huge for us. It helped our bullpen a lot, and we can't thank him enough. He's a dog.
Your offense tremendous again today. 11 runs in the first game, 10 in the second game. That makes it a little bit easier for the staff, right?
Yes, it sure does. I mean, when our bats are hot, it's hard to beat us.
All right, you have thrown a combined 110 pitches over these tournament games. I don't want to be facetious here, but do you have any gas left in your tank at all?
Oh, yeah. I'm putting my body on the line for this. Putting my body on the line for this. I'll be hot tomorrow. You'll probably see me again.
Oh, you're going to sleep well tonight, though.
Oh, yes, sir. You know it.
All right, well, we'll see you in the 6th inning tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Dan Perillo joins us for the second time today as his team has scored 21 runs in this ballpark today.
I think he likes talking to us.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yep.
How about your offense today? Amazing.
Yep, we knew we had to score. We knew coming in, competing against Merrimack and Sacred Heart weren't going to be easy games with our pitching staff. We used a lot of guys, so our offense knew they had to do some work, and they did.
Dan, it seemed to me that every time Sacred Heart had a hiccup or a glitch, or maybe their pitchers weren't finding the strike zone, you guys capitalized, jumped on them, and stepped on their throats and made them pay for it. I thought the maximum usage of your opportunities was key.
Yeah, and I actually thought we left a couple times with second and third that a big hit really opens it up. But we knew when you play a team like Sacred Heart, who's number one seed, that you can't leave those opportunities on the table. When they're trying to pitch around us, we can't give in and swing outside the strike zone. We had to do as best we can to make them come at us, and our discipline was really at a high level today, and I think that's what carried us and our at-bats.
Coach, going into a final game, one-game winner-take-all situation, not to give away any secrets, but take our audience kind of in your mind right now. What are you kind of thinking about? What are you trying to piece together in these next couple hours to get your team ready to play one game for all the marbles tomorrow?
Yep. We know we're going to have to score again. We knew today, after losing yesterday's game, we knew if we wanted a chance at this, our offense would have to lead the way. So we need another good day from our offense. On the mound, I'm going to get about 5 or 6 texts from guys who want to start tomorrow, so I do not know who's going to be on the bump to start the game. I'm going to see, I'm going to check some health on some guys, how they're feeling when they wake up in the morning. But, I got some seniors who probably never throw a competitive pitch again that are going to want the baseball, so we'll see.
Well, Garrett Yawn and P.J. Moritz really laid their bodies on the line for the team in this one. Yawn with 79 pitches and Moritz 4 straight games. He had 47 pitches. Can you just speak to their stamina out there?
Yeah. Yawn coming into this game, I did not know if I was going to get 2 innings, 3 innings. I kept checking in on him, and I know he was feeling it. I think his forearm got tight towards the end there, but I knew if he was able to throw the ball to both sides of the plate, I knew we had a chance because his stuff is good, and he's a competitor, knows how to pitch. It was just how long is his arm going to hold off, and PJ's the same way, man. He's a submarine guy. He's going to want the ball tomorrow. I know it. He's a guy he loves competing. He pitches on a weekend. He'll pitch all 3 games. He just wants the ball. We've extended him the last couple of days more than he's used to. So I'm going to be curious how he wakes up in the morning. But I know he's going to want the baseball, and there's a lot of other guys that are going to want it too. So we're going to have a talk between the coaches to see what our plan is on the mound. But we'll see. I gotta figure that out.
Okay, good luck with that. Get some sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks so much.